Check it out, guys. The Snaptain E10 foldable drone shoots 1080p video and only weighs in at 185 grams. Okay, it'll keep you safe from the law. So let's get it out of the box and check it out. So inside the box, you get this really nice travel bag with a shoulder strap. Alright, so inside of that travel bag, you get all this other good stuff. You get the transmitter right here. Now, this has an integrated battery. There's your little place for your phone. Here's your antenna right here. Here's your takeoff, land, you know, the usual suspects. Flips and dial the camera in, the angle and all that stuff. Photo, video, you know, the normal stuff. And then you pull these out to hold on to it. Like that, your little grips. A lot of times I don't even you pull them out. I just hold it like that. Like this. I don't even use those little sticks. So then you got two 2000 milliamp hour batteries. So that's a pretty good, because this drone only weighs at that 185. So you should be able to get some pretty decent flight time with this. You got two of those batteries. You got your bag of screws for your props. They give you 4 spare props, and to be honest with you guys, it's pretty difficult to break props on a drone of this type. Okay, I mean, you really got to like ram this thing head on into a wall or something to break these props. This is not going to be an easily to break type of an item. So most likely you're probably never even going to use these props or that bag of screws. Here's a little charge cable for your battery, because the charge port's right there. You got a nice manual. They give you a little template to tell you, you know, what the buttons are for and all that stuff that goes over the controller. And here's the drone itself with the camera right there. And then there's a micro SD slot on the side there. See that? So my cat's crying. He wants something to eat. Okay, he always wants something to eat. Anyway, I just put a little 16 gig one in there. When I shoot some video, we'll put it in there. So yeah, that's real cool. Alright guys, so let me get this set up for you, how to get it going. It couldn't be any easier, to be honest. Oh, by the way, there is a QR code in the manual for the app, and the app is called Snaptain FPV. So you just pop that on in there. Just put the battery in. Click. Turn that on. Turn on the transmitter. So that's going to bind up there automatically. You don't have to do the up and down with the sticks or anything like that. Go to your settings and pick out your FPV, or pick out your Wi-Fi signal. It's coming. It's coming. There it is, Snaptain E10. Click on that. Then go to the app. Click on the app. And you got a couple of models you can pick out here. We're going to go with that one, which is what it is. And hit function display. Hit that, and there it goes. You'll see it right there. Yay, there I am, yay. Okay, and then, you know, you would put that into the holder here, the phone, which we're going to go do in a couple of minutes. But then if you just wanted to start the motors in here, you just pull down on the sticks. And there you go. We're not going to take off in here, but we're going to go take it outside and fly it, right? All right, let's do that. All right, everybody, we are out here with the Snaptain E10, right? And what we're going to do first is just fly it around without using the video. We're going to turn all the Wi-Fi off on all the devices. Ooh, it is pretty windy out, to be honest. Well, we'll see, right? We're going to see how it works out. Okay, so when you turn this drone on, just remember, turn the drone on first and let it sit there for a second flashing before you turn on the controller. If you turn on the drone right away and then turn on the controller right away, the knack will never happen. It'll just keep flashing forever. So you have to let this one be on for like 5 seconds and then turn this one on, and then it'll knack right up. Why don't we just take off and see how it flies? Wow, flies pretty nice actually. Let me bring it back here and see what the deal is with this rates and stuff. Okay, so there's the third rate right there. Oh, let's do a flip. A flip for the kiddies, right? There it is. Yeah. A flip for the kiddies. Now there's some wind out here, so you see it kind of like dive bombing around a little bit. So it is very light at that 185 grams, but it's holding up good, man. It's flying well. Let's take a look at this low rate to see how that works out. Okay, there's the low rate right there. And the wind is at my back, by the way, and that's why it's going that way. But it's, other than that, it's pretty stable. Okay, so there's the controller. I'm not holding the sticks. And, you know, you can see it's pretty stable. I don't know if it has a little sensor on the bottom there or not. No, it doesn't. So it just has a little computer barometer in there to control those type of things. So, yeah. So that seems to be working out pretty good. There's that little doggy over there. The lady told me he's very friendly. So anyway, so flying this around on the low speed is not going to be, you know, it's not going to be very fun, okay? You're going to have to go at least, you're at least going to have to go into the second rate there to get anything out of it. The wind is kicking up here a little bit, guys, so I'm going to have to chill out here a minute. So yeah, it flies good. So I got no complaints about that, that's for sure. Even with the wind. So the third rate, of course, is where I'm going to be wanting to fly it. So, all right, let's go and check the camera out. I'm going to land it up here. I just had a big gust of wind hit me in the back right there. As you can see, it's dancing around. But hey, you know, it's flying. Okay, so there it goes. All right, now let's turn the app on, and then we can check out the video. I'll put a couple minutes of video there. I'll put the video in from the SD card. Turn the Wi-Fi back on. It's gonna knack up that Snaptain E10 real quick, which it did. We're gonna hit that, and it's showing the park that we're at. That's good, that's good. We're gonna slide that on in there. And we're going to start shooting some video, which we're doing. So it says I got 14 gigs left of recording time. So let's take back off. So yeah, flying good, man. Decent little flyer. I'll put the link in the description. Now, I wouldn't recommend for a beginner to fly this thing in these kind of windy conditions. I think I would leave that more for a seasoned guy, okay? Because you can see the wind is hitting me in the back here. It's coming this way, and it's trying to push the thing forward. I mean, it's holding itself up. It's trying to stop. I guess the barometer's kicking. It'll drift for a minute, and then once the barometer kicks in, it starts to stabilize. You see, like that. But then if I push forward on it with this wind, it'll accelerate it a lot faster. You know what I mean? So you have to be careful of that when you got windy conditions. But other than that, it's extremely stable. And the video actually don't look too bad, you know. Looks decent. It doesn't have any lag in it. And oh, by the way, the controls have no lag in them at all, which is always a plus when you have a Wi-Fi drone. Okay, so you always want no lag. So yeah, I would call this, you know, one of those nice little backyard flyer type deals. So we got 2 minutes and 45 seconds of video to put in there for you. And like I said, I'm gonna put the video at the end of the thing so you can see the full screen of the video, not some little box in the corner, not like that. I'm gonna put the full screen video in there for you to see. All right, okay, let's cut that video out. Okay, it says you can view it on the album or the SD card. Oh, this thing also has an emergency stop type deal. So, yeah. Let's take a photo of my ugliness. See, it does a photo. And now it did this, I don't know what the heck this is. Oh yeah, it tilts the camera. It has the tilt on there. I forgot about that. So the gimbal will tilt. Like that. You see it going up and down there. So, yeah, so that's a plus. So yeah, flies good, man. Wow. Flies good. Snaptain did it again. I am not going to go real far out because when you have wind like this, you worry about flyaway. So I don't want to get out there and then get caught up in some jet stream and then it just haul it away and I can't pull it back. And I'm not sure what the range is on this thing, but I mean, I'm sure it's like 100 feet, 150 feet or something like that. These kind of things, you know, once you get past 100 feet, 150 feet, you're risking things, okay, as far as flying away and that kind of stuff. But yeah, great backyard flyer. That's what I call these. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of it. I'm going to put the video in there, and you guys have a nice day. See that dancing? That's that wind kicking up, hitting me right in the back. See? So we're gonna land it up right now. Perfecto. Yay. All right, guys. Have a nice day, man. I'll talk to you later.